Dude, it's great to see you. Where are you?
I'm in Malta, the beautiful island country of Malta, which is about, I don't know, 100 miles, maybe not even 50 miles south of Sicily. So we're in the middle of the Mediterranean, and I'm on my last leg of a very long and exhausting shoot. So it's so nice to see you. This is like you're the glimmer of light at the end of the tunnel for me that like I'm coming home.
Yes. Well, we all miss you. What are you shooting?
It's a film called The Last Voyage of the Demeter, and it's interesting story. It is lifted from a chapter from Bram Stoker's Dracula, and it's actually a story that, because I write as well, and it's a story I've always wanted to write into a screenplay. It's a fascinating tale. It reminds me of kind of like Alien, except set on a schooner in 1897. So it's the boat that travels from Bulgaria to London, and the crew doesn't realize that in the hold is the Prince of Darkness himself, Dracula, and all of his belongings, because he's moving himself to Carfax Abbey in London. So the whole film takes place on this ship from beginning to end, and
Wow.
we've been living the life of. It feels like I've been at sea for 4.5 months, man.
How many crew members got sick?
Oh, you know what? We did a sailing thing, but most of the time we're on a controlled. We're in this giant tank on the edge of the sea. So, and it's like an infinity pool, like optical illusion. So I don't know, because if someone got sick, they weren't stuck with us. They could just hop off and get away. But
Right.
I saw at least 4 or 5 people, and we're on what do you call them? You know, the things that make something shake.
What is that,
we're
Ryan?
always like, doing this number and
Right, effects machines or whatever that just kind of turn the boat and things like that. What? Wow, and you wrote this?
No, I didn't. Sorry, I didn't. I always wanted to.
Write this.
Then, about 2 years ago, I pitched the idea to a friend who's an exec, who said, there's already a script and it's amazing and it's being made by Amblin. And then I just did everything I could to get an audition for the film, which I did, and miraculously I got cast. So
Are
here I am.
you serious? What are the odds of that? You want to do something, you find out there's a script, you get an audition, and you get the part?
I hadn't gone this hard and heavy after something in, I feel like, since maybe like theater day. Like I chased this thing, fought for this thing. I put together the best, because this is COVID times. I had to tape this audition with my lovely, understanding, and patient wife, who helped me. Is 3 massive setups for the audition, big dialect work. It's a period piece. It's a character that's very much not like anything I've had the privilege of doing before. He moves differently than I've ever moved. He speaks differently than I've ever spoken. And so it was like, I almost built a whole character just for I did. I built a whole role for just the audition. And when I sent it off, I honestly had a lot of peace, because I said, there's just no way. There's just no way. And then lo and behold, like a few weeks later,